bishops and your opponent has 0, and they're slicing across the board. Nepo's gotten up from his chair. I wouldn't do that. We talked about this yesterday. I would stay seated because resignation is so likely. You don't want to be searching for your opponent. And, it's like that story you told, where you pack up and go, except there, the wrong piece was touched here. No matter what piece Ding touches, that will not change the results of the game.
I think it's not nice that Jan left because it's so obvious that Ding sort of reaching a position where he should resign, and now it makes it slightly more uncomfortable for Ding to resign even, because how do you resign when the opponent is not there?
And he's not going to resign. He's going to play Queen H6.
No, he basically he was forced to make a move.
Yep, exactly. I don't get it. But maybe Jan is trying to show that he was expecting Ding to resign early. But these kinds of games, why play any of these games?
He wants to go to the toilet. I mean, maybe he just wanted to go to the toilet as well. He just let's not or take something from the rest area. Yeah. Let's just call it what it is.
Okay, so Rook C8 I think is the simplest move here. Just Rook C8 and then Bishop F4 or Bishop A3, depending on what White does.
Yeah, we can start with Bishop A3 as well, I think, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong at all.
Bishop A3 first. It's a matter of taste. I mean, Bishop A3 first, I think, creates also an unstoppable threat of C1. Yeah, it's formality now. And Jan, he's not the man to take a lot of time in a winning position. So he'll write down the move, scratch his hair. Yeah, I like it too.
Because, it's like a driver of a car who has 30 years of experience. You just know how the steering wheel goes. There's no need to belabor the point and take 10 minutes here. Double check is, of course, obligatory. You have to double check, but everything is so defended here, it's literally impossible to blunder.
Yeah, I know somebody mentioned Title Tuesday, and I also was already wondering. So do you think Magnus will show up for Title Tuesday tomorrow to try to prove who is the real champ?
Hey, after watching this display, I think he might feel inspired. I think we're definitely, at least in the morning one, I think we'll see him. Maybe he'll grace us with his presence.
Yeah, he has to. Now he has something to prove. He has gotta log in on chess.com, sign up for Title Tuesday, and show us who is the boss, who is the real boss.
Well, we know who the boss of the first 2 games of the World Championship is. This has to be such an amazing feeling. The first game that Nepo is going to win in a World Championship match. He's going to break that, glass ceiling. And is that going to open the floodgates? Is this just going to be a blowout from here? There's absolutely no reason to conclude that. And this is only game 2, and this is only a 1-point lead. And, for Ding, his psychological preparation for the next game is going to be crucial. E5 is the top engine move, by the way.
Yeah, to be sure. To be sure.
Oh, the Rook has nowhere to go.
Rook has nowhere to go. Literally. Yeah.
Resign. Jan
what's another great news?
Yeah.
Another great news is that now that the balance has been disturbed, the players, the draws no longer retain status quo. So every day now there's Ding who's going to try to come back, and there's going to be action. There's going to be even more action, and that's really wonderful.
We congratulate Ian Nepomniachtchi for his first World Championship victory in Game 2. He now leads 1.5-1/2. Before we tie up some loose ends and take a look at the scoreboard,